Hello trader, I'm going to do a complete multi-time frame analysis on Euro USD and GBP USD. As you can see that on the market opening, we can see significant trading opportunity on Euro dollar and GBP USD. Now before we discuss how we can trade, let's look at bigger picture to see the general direction in the market. Looking at monthly, first of all, starting with Euro dollar, we can see that from the monthly perspective, this is a long-term bullish market. We can see that from this monthly support, euro dollar has a big impulsive move to the upside, followed by this correction to this another monthly important level of support. And from that support, we have seen that euro dollar has created this bullish candle previous months. Now, as a result, this month we saw that after the market opening, euro dollar has a strong bullish impulse. As you can see, the price already has crossed this monthly high where there is a high liquidity zone. Now because there is a huge liquidity got triggered, we can expect now euro dollar to come back down again to grab another amount of liquidity. Highly likely that euro dollar may come back to this monthly support. As we have seen, there is a big bullish impulse followed by another bullish move. Now we can expect a lower time frame pullback, or at least to the retest of this monthly support can give us a short-term selling opportunity in that zone on euro dollar. Looking at weekly perspective, we can see that from the weekly there is a big impulse to the upside. On the weekly, we have seen quite a few weeks liquidity grab along this support zone and created this big impulse on the weekly. And after this kind of impulse, we can expect a pullback. Now if we take our Fibonacci from the weekly from low to the high, we can see that euro dollar still has not come to 38.2%, which is considered as minimum Fibonacci level. And also we see that this is where the monthly support, what I think that euro dollar at least may come down to this level to test this Fibonacci and also test this monthly support, and we may see another bullish move later on. So with that being said, on the lower time frame we can expect now a deeper pullback in this market. Now looking at daily, we can see that from the daily perspective, this market was creating series of higher high and higher low, which is a typical uptrending market structure. And finally, with this quite a few wave to the upside, the price has broken this resistance zone. And last day of trading week, we saw a long bearish candle. There's a strong rejection from the top. We have seen that afterwards, as soon as market opened today with a gap after a little pullback, euro dollar again dropping down. Now this is the daily chart. What I think that with that drop, we might see euro dollar at least coming to the daily 20 EMA or even breaking this low where there is the monthly support, and there is a daily weekless candle. This is a high liquidity zone. As you know, the market moves from liquidity to liquidity. We have seen there is a liquidity grab, and we can expect another move to the another liquidity zone, and from this zone we can expect another bullish move on euro dollar. So from the short term perspective, we see that monthly, weekly and daily showing euro dollar a strong bullish momentum. Now from the lower time frame perspective, this is the 4 hour time frame on euro dollar. We see that there is a strong impulse from this zone during this news announcement. Now with that impulse, euro dollar has broken from this resistance zone, has broken this short term support here on the 4 hour. And we saw that with this break of this support here today early, we have seen initially the price has gone up, grabbed liquidity from all of these sessions high. And currently we see that euro dollar, this is the current sessions candle, which is closing in 15 minutes with a huge liquidity gap again from the top and closing as a long bearish engulfer. Is the sign that euro dollar probably making a reversal from this zone, and we can expect now the price to continue to drop at least to this level that we are expecting, where there is the daily support zone and also monthly support and 38.2% Fibonacci level that we are discussing on the higher time frame perspective. So this is the zone that we are waiting for an entry opportunity. As soon as we will find suitable entry on euro dollar for this move to the downside, we will consider going short with a high probability trade setup with our students. Now let's look at GBP USD. Now as of euro dollar, GBP USD following in the same pattern a bit more bearish than euro dollar. We see that this one also from the monthly perspective, there is a big monthly impulse to the upside, followed by this correction on the monthly. Now we see another impulse on the monthly, and at the same time, this is the monthly candle that already has gone well above, grab the liquidity. Now the price is coming down again for a deeper pullback. With that pullback, what I think that GBPUSD as well highly likely may come back to the monthly support before creating any move to the upside. So with that said, we can expect now short-term drop on GBPUSD to this monthly support. Looking at the weekly, we saw there is a long doji on the weekly perspective. After big move to the upside, with this doji we can expect now a break. What I think that this is the weekly doji, the price might break this weekly low, create an overextended market to the downside, which is the monthly support, and from this zone we might see another bullish move. At the same time, if we place our Fibonacci for this weekly move, we can expect further drop. As we see, the price still did not 38.2% Fibonacci level, so we can expect from the Fibonacci perspective, further rejection to the downside. Now, if we look at daily, we see that GBP currently there's a long bearish engulfer, and we saw there's a weekly daily opening with a gap. After little pullback, the price is rejecting. What I think that initially we might see a retest of this daily 20 EMA, and then probably we'll see another rejection to the upside, and finally we can expect at least to come back to this support zone on the monthly opening and closing. So with that said, from the lower time frame perspective, we see that GEU currently rejecting from this top after a big drop from the lower time frame. We saw during the news there was a big middleman on the 4 hour drop correction. We can expect another drop to this level on GBP USD on this lower time frame. So in this instrument as well, as soon as we will find suitable entry for this potential short-term move to the downside on GBP USD, we'll consider going short with a high probability trade setup with our students. If you find value in this analysis, then smash the like button, and also let us know in the comment section what setup you have on euro dollar and GBP USD. Thank you. I'll see you soon in my next analysis.